Hello my friends, welcome to the first video of the next division in my pot pie competition tournament. This time we're looking at Maria calendars and you can see we have 5 of them. And they're pretty big and beefy, but we have 3 variants of the chicken pot pie, creamy mushroom, cheesy chicken and bacon, and the traditional chicken pie. So we're gonna do this in 2 rounds. The first video is today. We're gonna look at these 3, then we're gonna look at these 2 on the second video, and then run whichever ones win, we're going to run those together. All right, so we're going to look at these 3 first. The chicken pot pie, tender white meat chicken. The creamy mushroom chicken pot pie with also tender white meat chicken. And then one I've never had before, a cheesy chicken and bacon pot pie. Now these are pretty big, so I have my son SSG.
Hello.
And my wife Mrs. OM.
Hi.
To help me with these. And so these are 15 ounces each. So that's just shy of a pound. And here are the directions, and they're about the same on each one, right? But they require, if you can read that, 8.5 to 10 minutes each. All right. So, SSG, which one are you looking forward to the most? Which one do you think is going to win?
I'm saying this one. It looks the most appetizing to me.
All right. And Mrs. OM, which one do you think?
The cheesy chicken and bacon pop.
That one? All right. Well, just to be, I would have gone with this one first, but I'm going to go with this one, okay? This is the one I'm going to say it's win because the other 2 were chosen. So now I'm sad. All right, so we are going to come over here, SSG. Let's open up, and Mrs. OM, open up your box. You open up that box, and I'm going to open up this box. And actually, what it says, tear off top. Okay, so no. You open it by, there's a side thing here, apparently. And you notice the prettiest is Mrs. OM's. Slit the top of the crust. Oh, this was fun last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going to use a sharp knife. Mrs. OM has handed me a sharp knife, right? So let's see if we can...
Last time, I think that's what I had used.
Oh, those are definitely frozen, so that we'll put 1 slit in there.
2 in yours.
2 in the mushroom.
And then 3 in Mom's.
Yes. Whew, that is hard.
Which is why I gave you a sharp knife.
Yes. All right. So we are going to microwave these, and we will be back. Before we microwave them, though, I just want to see. Look at these. Look how big this pie is. That is huge. And look, they've even got the little fork marks. What are these called? I don't know what they're called, but they have them, so they're all fancy. All right, we're back, and we have finished microwaving it. And SSG, what do you notice?
All the gravies are different.
That is true, right? That's kind of a grayish one. That's brown. That's the mushroom one. And what's this one?
Golden yellow. And
Golden yellow, yeah. And it's D. You can read it on the side here. Cheesy chicken and bacon.
Yeah.
All right, so the first thing we should probably do is try these crusts without... Ooh, that's hot. All right, SSG, what do you notice about the crust?
All of them seem roughly the same.
Mrs. OM, what do you think?
It's buttery and flaky.
Yes, I really like these crusts. They are buttery and flaky, unlike the banquet ones, where I'm like, yeah, this one's pretty good. Do you like these, SSG?
Yes.
So do we need to try the chicken one first?
Okay.
So this is the chicken one. All right, dig in there, SSG. So looking in here, you can see, oh man, look how big these pieces of chicken are. So some gravy and peas here. Yep, here's the carrot.
A piece of chicken.
Ooh, celery. And I'm also going to try a piece of chicken. So we've all had a nice taste of this, tried out the peas and stuff, and you can tell there's still quite a lot of filling in there. So SSG, what did you think of it?
It's actually surprisingly good. Much better than the banquet ones. So.
Really?
Yes.
Well, how so? What did you like better about this?
The chicken is like better.
It is definitely bigger. I found it to be more tasteful.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And this gravy is nice, right?
It's got a really good gravy to it.
Now, Mrs. OM, what do you think?
I think it's really good. I like the buttery crust mixed with the chicken and the peas and stuff. The gravy goes really good with it.
Yes, and was that celery I saw in there, or was that broccoli?
I think that was celery.
Celery, yeah, that was really good. So, the chicken, a lot of chicken, and this is full, as you can see. right? Because SSG, you were there with the banquet one. Oh, no, no, no. The very first banquet ones had almost all gravy and no fillings. So SSG, come in here. Is this, what rating would you give this? Would you give this a thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
I too would give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
All right, and so this is $2.98, but I mean, all three of us really like this one. Moving on, this is the mushroom one. This is the one that we were the least excited about, but I chose because, well, you know, they chose the other one, so I chose this one. So let's go ahead and dig in here. And I'm going to try this gravy on top here.
I'll go ahead and do that as well.
That gravy is, well, we'll wait. Let's see what else we have. We have, maybe if we can find some chicken. And, oh, here's some chicken and carrots.
Let me get a couple carrots. Oh, there's a lot more carrots than there was in the last one.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see if I can find oh, here we go. Some peas, right? Or is this green beans? That looks like a green bean. All right, SSG, what do you think of this one?
Just did not like that gravy. It just basically ruined everything.
Okay, what does Mrs. OM think?
I think this gravy makes the whole thing taste terrible. It's got a really great crust, but it's ruined completely by this gravy that's inside of this.
I would agree with that. Now, one, I noticed there seems to be less chicken in here, though there's still plenty of filling. But one, seemed to be lacking the mushrooms. But two, this gravy, I looked, it's made some powdered mushroom stuff. And it's got an off taste to it. It's got this weird aftertaste to it that's just gross, unfortunately. So, SSG, what rating are you going to give it?
Thumbs down.
Mrs. OM?
Thumbs down.
Yeah, I'm going to give this a thumbs down too. Skip this one.
Well, I'm actually going to give another rating.
Double thumbs down. That brings us to our final one, the cheesy chicken and bacon pot pie. Mrs. OM was most excited to try this one, though. She told me when the camera was off that after the mushroom one, she's not sure she wants to try this one anymore. So let's get in here, everybody, and let's see if we can get some. Ooh, there's a lot here. So it's hard to tell, but that's potatoes and something green and bacony.
That gravy is basically just cheese.
Chicken and bacon.
That tastes almost exactly like what it is in those pizza pockets.
Yeah. Ooh, broccoli and cheese is always delicious. All right, so SSG, what do you think of this one?
It is basically just like a Hot Pocket.
All right, Mrs. OM, what do you think?
I think it's really, really good. I like the taste of it. I like the cheese and the broccoli. The chicken and the bacon is really, really good. I really like it. If I'm looking for more of a grown-up type Hot Pocket, this is what I want to go for.
Oh, this isn't a Hot Pocket. This is a pot pie.
I know it's a pot pie,
Okay.
but this is a more. This has a very similar taste to like the ham and cheese pot pocket. Without the ham, it's got chicken instead, which I prefer, and it tastes a lot better than they do, and it tastes really, really good.
I really like this too, and I wish it had more broccoli in it actually, because I like the broccoli and cheese. I noticed this one has a little bit less chicken though than the chicken pot pie, I guess understandably, but I really enjoyed this as well. So SSG, what do you give this?
I would give it a thumbs up.
I too give it a thumbs up.
I give it a thumbs up.
All right, so this is also $2.98, so can't go wrong with this one either. So now we head into our rankings. Which one do we like the most? But SSG, you had something to say?
I actually want to change my ranking on this to a double thumbs up.
Double thumbs up for the chicken pot pie. So that's chicken pot pie. So let's start with the one we all liked the least, right? Which was this one, right?
Yes, absolutely. That one is a no-go.
So that's third. We're going to put that over. Not even sure it should be in the picture. We really hated this one. We did not like that at all. That means these two, right? So SSG, which one is your favorite?
The chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie.
I have kind of a hard time deciding between the two, because if I want a normal pot pie, I prefer the chicken pot pie one. But if I'm looking for something a little different, I want to go for this cheesy one. So to me, they're both kind of equal depending on what I'm looking for.
So I guess I'm going to go with the pot pie, the chicken pot pie actually as well, though, because I like the more extra chicken. Though this is just a hair below it. If it had more broccoli or something in there, I would actually go for this one all the time. So you can't go wrong with either one of these. Please leave a comment and hit like and subscribe. Here is a couple of playlists that I think you will enjoy. And until next time, bye!
Bye!
Bye.